everyone. My name is Kelly Jones, and this is my project on learning languages for a new age. I hope you enjoy. The world has become a much smaller place thanks to global transportation, computers, cell phones, videos, and the like. So the purpose of this project is to speak about learning languages and new technologies associated with learning languages. In this project, I'll talk about my target audience. I'll provide examples of new technologies in learning languages. I'll create a link between those examples and academically founded research supporting my claims. And hopefully you'll be able to see the multimedia instruments that I use throughout my project.
안녕하세요. مرحبا. Hello. I am living in a multicultural life. I'm from a Korean family, but I was born in the States and lived there until I was 5. Then I moved to Saudi, which was a totally new environment to me. Flowing around these various cultures, I got interested in languages. Currently, I'm learning Arabic. It is fascinating, but hard at the same time. Arabic is nothing like the languages I've been speaking with. But I found out that my struggle is not only because of the difference between them. It's also because I want to speak it fluently. In summary, I want to be fantastic, though I have no idea of it. So, how can you speak a really different language, but still be good? Thinking of my own experience, I found 3 steps. But before I dig into the steps, I want to ask you a question. Learning a foreign language is hard, right? But why is that? Yes, it could be because of the different sounds, different letters, different grammar structure. But is that all? In my opinion, the biggest reason is because people are afraid to be wrong. And that is the first step. Not to be afraid of failure. Be wrong. Make mistakes. Fail. You should not be ashamed of those. This is an important step because by failing, you can make great progress. Don't believe me? Then listen to my story. Once I had to write a word in Arabic, meaning achievement, but I accidentally wrote a word that meant excretion. Eventually, I failed writing that word. But you know what? I never forgot those words. It's just stuck in my head. And this is how I realized that learning from failure is much more efficient than just mechanical memorization. Also, it's not only me that's saying this. Experts also prove this too. According to Harvard Business Review, managers in the vast majority of enterprises such as financial services, product design, hospitals, and even NASA's space shuttle program genuinely wanted their organizations learn from failure to improve future performance. Never forget that failure is nothing to be ashamed of. You learn from it. The second step is to find a guide. Failure helps you learn, but you do need someone to help you out with your mistakes. My guide is my Arabic teacher. She helps me through my learning process. But of course, it's definitely okay though you don't have a language teacher. Look around. People would love to teach you their native language. For example, like me. If any of you want to learn Korean, I would be more than glad to help you. To people, the fact itself that a foreigner is trying to learn their language makes them delighted. So look around and find a guide. Finally, the last step is to be passionate. Passion is powerful. Sometimes you might get down when you find something challenging. For example, I found it really tough to learn the two forms of words in Arabic, feminine and masculine. It was also hard to understand why they divided word into two groups. Why couldn't they just keep it the same for everyone, like other languages? But as I got to know Arabic better, some part of it just helped me understand. To me, Arabic is like a bridge that connects me with a really different culture. And I guess that is why I'm passionate about it. Just remember, when you're full of passion, there is nothing that can stop you from meeting your goal. Learning a language is difficult, but when you're not afraid to fail, find someone to help you out, and be passionate, you will be more than ready to learn or speak a foreign language. Shukran, thank you, 고맙습니다.
The audience for my project will be parents of students wanting to learn a second language, but also it would include adult individuals that are also seeking to learn a second language, or anyone who has that same desire. People have different learning styles, meaning they learn in different ways. Some people learn best by listening, others by watching, and some learn by speaking, reading, and writing. Next, we will explore the 3 different ways people learn. The most obvious way that people learn is through listening. Duolingo is a mobile app that allows users the ability to learn a new language on the go via cell phone, tablet, or computer. This app was found to improve knowledge, vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar of users learning a second language. Next, some people learn by watching. Fluentu is a language learning app that was created specifically for learning language through online immersion. That means people learn a second language through watching videos, movies, and commercials. It makes comprehension a lot easier. Finally, you have those that learn best by speaking, reading, and writing. italki is a platform that utilizes the personalized approach to second language learning. Users are able to select their own teacher from the large directory of instructors, which makes it a more personalized experience, thereby making second language acquisition easier. Here are my sources for my project. I hope you found the information enlightening, and I hope you will give learning a second language a try. Thanks, and have a great day.